Who cares what she says?
L.skii, I want to apologize for bringing this shit to your live today.
Oh, you're fine. I don't care.
I shouldn't
Anybody
have
can
done
bring
it.
anything here.
I understand. I shouldn't have brought it here.
No, you're fine. I didn't drop it. You're fine. You're fine.
I just felt like
don't
it
apologize.
needed to be said.
Yeah. Nina, I want to ask you seriously, and I'm not being an asshole. Why do you care what someone that you don't respect says?
I don't.
Okay,
you're right. It's the deflection of what we're actually talking about for me, right? Because now she's in her hot water. But anybody who wants to know about that story, it's all over the internet. It's all over the internet. Go back. Nina walked away when that shit happened.
Oh, it's the acting like we're an angel.
No, shut the fuck up, you fat
And this is a grown man for using racial slurs, right? You didn't do that?
And actually, let's talk about that. Let's talk about it. We'll talk about it all day, and I'll hold myself accountable until I can't no more, bitch. That's the difference between me and you.
Yep. You're a liar, right?
I won't.
It's weird.
Well, can I just say that maybe there's so many
Can you do me a favor out of respect? Can you move on for a second so I can actually talk?
She's so
just for a second.
Oh my God.
And it ain't gonna be nothing on her.
You're fine.
Move her for a second so I can actually talk. Just for a second.
Hey, I wish May would just let people talk.
Okay.
It's so hard
So
to keep dropping her.
Anytime I want to talk about it, because anytime that situation's brought up, I will always stand 10 toes down for my own accountability. Don't you ever
have no idea what you're talking about.
Nina, you have taken your accountability. You don't have to explain shit to anybody anymore. You've been taking accountability for fucking years. It is so overplayed at this point, and that is her go-to. Like, oh, let me find a weakness to deflect from the nasty shit I do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Don't let anybody find your weakness, because they're going to expose it. I tell everybody that shit.
In that situation, that's not a weakness for me.
That made her a better person, L.skii.
I had to learn very, very quickly how to become a better human after all of that, because I stood 10 toes down for a human that was a piece of shit. My heart was too big. I'm too fucking empathic. And this motherfucker got on the internet, said some foul shit. And instead of dragging him, I was like, he's my friend. Maybe there's a different way to teach him how to be, because things are taught.
Nina, you're doing it again. You're explaining yourself.
Nina, stop. Nina, stop. You have told this story. As your friend, you have told this story 1,000 times. You don't have. If people haven't heard it by now, then too bad. They can go find an old.
They don't even. It's your life, you know. It's your. You don't never have to explain your decisions to anybody. You know, nobody was in your shoes, and I say that for everybody. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody. If someone finds out something about you and drags you for it, that's on them. But if you don't respect the person doing it, it should mean shit to you, in one ear out the other.
This is what May does, though. She can't just take accountability for the shit she does. She tries to deflect and say, oh, well, you did this like 4 years ago, or you did this 2 years ago. Or, it's all so fucking stupid. I've never heard her once say, actually say, oh, yeah, I fucked up. I did that shit. Not once.
But what if she doesn't feel like she did? You know, some that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing devil's advocate. Like, some
the bitch is crazy. She only sees it her way.
So then, you know what I'm saying? If someone doesn't see it like that, they're not going to take accountability because they don't think they did anything wrong. And I've been in that situation. People said, you did this wrong. Like, people got mad when I had marbles and Savage in my box, and it wasn't wrong to me. I let everybody in my box, but so many people told me I was wrong. But if I don't think I'm wrong, I'm not going to apologize. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hi, good morning. Hi.
That's all I'm saying. Like,
hi, good morning. Hi.
Hi, I'm saying that.
Why was I being blown the fuck up while I was sleeping last night? You're screaming my name to be in your live.
I said that bitch fucking grow. What? No, I think I said you pussied out. You were supposed to be the advocate for the people bullying me, but you were nowhere to be found. That's what I said. And
who bullied you, L.skii? Who bullied you? I find this hard to believe. Who bullied you?
So many people. It's so annoying.
Tell me, and I'll take care of it. Who was it?
I'm gonna send you a list.
Was it Doofy?
No, Doofy
you back
was
off
cool.
of Doofy, buddy.
Doofy was cool.
Yeah, Doofy's amazing.
The only reason
Doofy belongs to me. That's my troll, and you leave it alone.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, he is.
No, he was cool. The only reason why I could say this is I've been in The only
Yeah,
reason
he's
why I can
amazing.
say
Don't
this
touch
is
your
I've
hand,
been in
dirty.
situations where people are
No, and I get that. I mean, everybody does that to a certain degree, but hers is like this insane amount of denial. It's, oh,
I don't mean to interrupt, but L.skii, what's the point of having mod status if I don't have full powers?
because people kept I didn't know people kept fucking
I
dropping people. Only I want to
never
drop
do that.
people.
I'm
Whoa,
not the
whoa.
type
Sassy
to
would
never do
never,
that.
ever do that. She
Oh,
takes
shut up,
very
you
seriously
fucking
when someone
lying
gives her mod
bitches.
powers,
Oh, I
okay?
swear
So
my
fucking
kids.
liars.
this was,
She did it before.
oh my
She's done it
goodness.
Sassy
before.
knows how to take turns.
Y'all can
I
sit there booty hole and
have
lie
some
for her, but she's been my mod plenty of times. Okay, you ain't fooling
never
me.
drop people. I don't drop people.
Damn
Okay,
liar.
can you please bring up Petty? She has something very important to say. She's been
Well,
patiently waiting.
I'm hopping down. This has turned into a fucking. Ugh.
no, Nina, are you
So,
good though?
listen, what happened the
Oh, no, I'm
fuck at 2
straight.
Wait, I
a.m.
want to talk to
to where
Nina.
my snap went crazy?
You're not like mad at what I'm saying. I'm like looking out for you
Oh
and
no, that's
everybody.
what she
Like,
just did. No, you're
Okay.
100% right. I can honestly agree with that. That's
Wait,
the one
is
thing
your
I hate.
microphone not working?
yeah,
No,
I didn't want to
sorry.
get like you give your, energy to someone who wasn't going to care. And Maymay's not going to care about
No.
it, just like you wouldn't care about hers. That was
But
my
this
point.
is shit Maymay already knew that has been. Maymay sat with me. Okay, so let's just say how funny this is. If I was such a bad person and I took up for that type of shit, why did Maymay sit with me after that? The fuck out of here, miss me. Maymay sat with me after all that. After I went through the drag, and I've been through a dragging on the internet. So get the fuck out of here. If I was so bad and I didn't take my accountability, why the fuck you sit with me after
You
that?
guys want what
Oh, why is Nina being held accountable for what?
she's
no,
not.
it was a deflection.
She's having
Okay,
to
May.
explain
hasn't done
herself, and I tried
anything.
stopping that because I said,
Yeah, but L.skii,
Yeah.
you don't
why
have
would you
to
let
do that.
Maymay come in here?
No,
and, like,
it's
trash talk
L.skii
her
didn't
if
let
she did
Maymay.
anything?
Listen,
L.skii
I
did
let
not let
everybody
Maymay.
here. Everybody can come in.
I want to clear this up. L.skii did not let Maymay do anything. I let Maymay get me there, and I shouldn't have.
No,
Yeah, I stopped her from
it
over
happens.
explaining herself to someone who's not going to care with
But what
she
is
has to
Maymay
say in
trying
her
to come at
foot.
Nina for? Because that's not cool.
I have no fucking clue.
Maymay has done
Maymay
shit to
not-
Nina when it comes to it, if you really want to
Maymay
know.
feels fucking threatened by Nina. That's why Maymay
She
takes
is.
every chance she can to go at fucking Nina.
But she has nothing to go at her for. What? She's going to go at her for her deceased child again? Is that what she's going to do? Is that what she's going to do? 'Cause
Listen,
take it from personal experience, bitch. You don't want to go down that road. You know what I mean?
bro.
Yeah.
Here's what
Yeah.
happened: is that this morning I saw that Maymay was in this live, and I felt the need to come in here and tell her how much of a bitch she was and how much I
And that's
hated
good
her.
for you. I'm proud of you. Mhm.
And that just got things going. And then I sent the live to the group chat, and my daughter and her girlfriend came in, and we all were yelling at Maymay, and Maymay was saying that shit didn't happen about all the stuff. And so then she's saying that she never played the call or all sorts of stuff. It got out of hand. We all were yelling. We all were screaming. We all got kicked out of the box several times. And
Yeah, man, I can only handle so much at one time. It's like
Right.
Well, let's make that
overstimulating.
clear. Let's not twist
And-
things. She never played the call, correct?
she
To my
never played
knowledge.
Jess. She never played Jess's
Yeah,
call.
I didn't
no.
think so.
But
Okay,
she
you better
did
not.
play the other call.
Yeah.
She did play the other call.
Again, for
And-
the 50th time. We've already heard it, bitch.
Yeah. And so she's deflecting and saying that words matter and this, that, and the other. But the fact of the matter is that Maymay's a piece of shit, and she's always going to be a piece of shit.
Sorry,
And-
Roxy, real quick. L.skii, as Sassy's advocate, she feels trapped, and I feel she needs to have full mod powers. Go ahead, Roxy.
I do.
She can drop and hit the request button on the bottom under Roxy. She knows what to do. Don't play a player.
Maymay, Roxy will cut your throat, girl. Get up here. I want to hear it.
Southern bitch needs to be unblocked, please.
I don't want to yell at her.
No, wait. Who? If I block someone, there's a fucking damn good reason for it.
Yeah, L.skii normally doesn't block.
Southern
I
bitch
do not
really-
fucking block
I know,
them.
but she doesn't. Southern
But
bitch
can
really
Sassy have
doesn't-
full mod powers? She does feel a little restricted.
She's
I told her
very
to
vocal.
drop and then request that bottom box.
And when Sassy feels restricted, that's not good.
What's gonna happen?
You're telling me to request? And what, do I get full powers if I
No,
drop
I
and
said
get
you
back?
can drop and pick the box you want to be in.
No, that's she's not saying the
I
box.
feel
She wants full
trapped
mod
because
powers,
I
bro.
can't do anything. What's the point of having mod
She
status?
can't help
What can I
anybody.
do?
What if someone comes up here and
Man,
attacks
y'all
me and
are a bunch
Sassy
of-
can't protect me or
You're a
BFF
fucking
or
crybaby mod.
Roxy
Why
or
would I want a
Sid?
mod that's a crybaby?
I am a crybaby mod. I didn't give me fucking hat.
You're fucking
That's
crying
job.
about what you have. Be
She
happy
doesn't
with what
cry.
you have. Okay.
This is a cry for help, and as her advocate, it's okay, Sassy. I got you. As her advocate,
Wait,
I don't
I'm
feel
sorry.
this is good.
What
Let me get country
powers
for
do you
life. I don't
need?
think you're getting
I
my
got
words.
it.
Let me get
Thank you.
country for life. We need you.
Well, Kimmy comes in the box. Sorry, Kimmy, but then you're like got the teacups there.
Can somebody play some Adam Calhoun and get some smoke effects so they take me
I
seriously?
got a phone call.
Basically, what had
Where's
happened was
AFF when we need them? Come on, Austin. Where you at?
You're a great advocate. I got my mom.
Thank you. I learned from country. Thank you. Thank you.
basically what had happened was May. We all said what had happened, and May's story is different, and it's the only one that's different. May's story is the only one that's different than all of
Tell the
ours.
truth.
And she's upset about that. So she's reaching and grasping at anything and everything to deflect what her
May,
fucking
you need to
issue
grasp
is.
at that motion the judge gave you to stop the internet thuggery for a few minutes. You're not listening. I'm ready to hit the record button on you.
Good morning, Girl Queen. And so, anyways, real quick, I saw your message just now because I told you know how I messaged you this morning. Anyways, Girl Queen, remember that day that you left my? We've had this talk publicly 70,000 times. You left my live, and then I was waiting for you to come back because you had said something about May's kid, and I was going to tell you not
Absolutely.
to.
Well,
speak
not her
about
kid, her parenting. Not her kid, her
Yeah.
parenting.
Okay. So, and I said, don't talk about her kids, and you said
Yes.
I'm talking about her parenting, but I had waited for you to
Yes.
come back, but I absolutely did tell you do not speak
Yes.
about it.
You did, and I respected you
Okay.
and left and came back with a better conscience. Yes.
Yeah. See, okay, Meme. See, you lying fat funky bitch. There
Yeah,
it is right
Sydney
there.
absolutely told me that, but I let the better get of me, and I did speak about her parenting. It was not her actual child, because if you all know, I've never said a negative thing about her children, ever. I think her children are wonderful kids. Her parenting sucks ass, right? It does. It really does. And she does it
But here's
publicly.
my thing: why can't you
But I
say
respected
something about
Sydney.
someone's
I respected
parenting?
Sydney, and I stopped it, and I came back with a better attitude, because Sydney's my
Okay.
friend.
Who cares if you talk about someone's parenting on the internet?
Well,
you don't,
Sydney, but
nobody
here's the
knows
thing, L.skii.
shit
Yeah,
about
I
people's
agree with you,
parenting in real
L.skii,
life.
but
Who the
Sydney,
fuck
as my
cares?
friend and the live host, I should have respected what she wanted, and I did not at that moment, so that's why I dropped. May,
No.
so whatever you're telling people is a lie. Because,
Yup.
see, that's what people do when they're friends with somebody. They respect their platform and leave and come back with better attitude.
If Sid did talk about it, why would May care? Like, what is Sid doesn't
Because
live
May
with
has to
him.
pretend like
I
she's
didn't.
fucking someone else when
No,
she's
I
really
know you
mommy
didn't.
dearest. I said no wire hangers! Like that.
But who cares what people talk? Someone said, "Oh, you're a bad mom to your dog." Why the fuck?
I
would
say that all the
care what
time,
the internet
L.skii. You know how many
says?
people talk about me? I don't give a fuck. My kids are in my custody, healthy and happy, and one's graduating high school this year.
Right, so why can't everybody be like that? Why is it such
Because
a big
May's
deal
a
what people on the
bitch.
internet say?
Wait, it was like this,
understand
that.
this happened, L.skii. You ready? Listen, everybody listen. Mommy, the sheriff's at the door with papers. Because that's why. She has to be perfect now.
She sure does. She sure
Nobody
does.
in this world is fucking perfect. Who cares? I don't understand why people care what people
Well,
say.
when you
online.
do shit
I'd like
publicly
to,
like
I
May
beg to
does.
differ.
When you do shit public, L.skii,
I
there's
don't
a
give a
difference.
fuck.
When you do shit publicly like
fucking
May
pretty
does,
fucking perfect.
people are going to
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about it.
Shut the fuck up.
Because she
I'll take your
always
mod
does her
powers
fuck
away.
shit in a live. People like
Oh, well,
me,
yeah.
who had an older kid leave a door unlocked and it happened privately, but people bring it to the app because they look into my shit, that's different. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, if you do it
Yeah.
online, everybody.
I didn't do my
expects
shit online, but
people
she
to
sure as
talk
fuck.
about it.
Hold on, but I didn't do
Yeah.
my shit online, but she sure as fuck talked about it.
Yeah, if you do it on live, I mean, then it's
She does it
open
all the
game
time,
for
L.skii.
everybody.
Left her kid home alone at 8 years old at 1:30 in the morning. Burned her child with cigarettes because she came in the kitchen.
Shut up,
Used her
Jesse,
baby's
I'm
neck like a
blocking you.
bobblehead. Used her baby to cry about her breakup in a video. Anything else? Dozes off while she feeds the baby. On
but, like,
live.
If you said that about me on live, I wouldn't give a fuck. Why?
But she does it for the public to see.
Right.
May, why do you get so
Insane.
mad when you just don't know how to turn your camera off?
Right. Right.
You don't have to end the live, May. Fuck. It's important you turn your camera off, bitch.
Yeah, if
God
you do it
damn.
live, who can't? You have to have thick skin. You can't carry.
I'm so sick of May always being the victim.
When people
You got
come
Kenny
at you
Jeffers
for
up here who
what
just
you
had
did on the
Shushu
internet,
try to terrorize her at the fucking hospital bed. But
bro, you're
May,
being a fucking May right now.
I'm a bully.
You're a fucking you are.
Well, people should have been blowing me up at 2 a.m. Let a motherfucker sleep.
Boy, go yell at that.
Hold
right,
on,
go ahead.
I have.
If you do something online, you have to have tough skin and not give a fuck if people have an opinion about what you showed them online. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Dorky said to me, when Dubs gets my voice, send it to Petty so I can get it. Thanks.
May,
Miss
no one's
Dorky,
pussy
please come
works.
up here. I want you to say one complete sentence so that we can get Dubs to hear your fucking ugly voice, bitch.
Maymay, nobody's
People
twisting
in the
words though.
boxing.
Again, you do shit publicly, Maymay. There's a shit ton of recordings of people catching you do shit. Turn your camera off if you don't want to end the live. Come
Okay, Grow
on.
and everybody in the boxes. Am I wrong for saying that and thinking that?
No, because I think that too.
Nope.
Fuck, they think about my parenting. They can't validate me.
Right. If you do it on live, you have to have tough skin and be.
I know what you've never seen is me on a live telling my baby, sorry, I'm screaming at Nina and Sassy, can't brush her hair right now. Fuck that. Who does that? Uh-huh. Okay, now I'm muting. Sorry. Tisk tisk.
Yeah, I just like